Welcome back to SHARCOM 2025. We are here with another run from Baconman12, doing Monster Racer. It was due to be uh, Karma and CTD doing a race, I believe, on uh, Tasmanian Tiger, but they could not make it. So we have Bakerman stepping in instead. Just a quick reminder to those who have just tuned in. This is a charity marathon designed to help raise money for the Trevor Project, whose cause is to help with suicide prevention amongst those in uh, the younger members of the LGBTQ plus community. So any donations would be very much appreciated. Anyway, Bakerman, I hand over to you for the run.
Yes, hello everyone again. This is Monster Racer. It is a very, very cool PS1 title that I think we should just straight off get into it because it's such an amazing game. So, time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now here, I am playing this on emulator due to this game having really long load times, and due to the main timing method being in-game time, it's actually allowed to like skip to use fast forward through the load screens because these are just like it's still going, it's still loading, it's still loading. Anyway, let's just skip through that. Hopefully, there we go. Right. This is Monster Racer. It is a 2002 released PS1 game, so it's quite late on the PS1's lifespan. Bigger, yo. And it looks like this. As you can tell, it is a very high quality game, meant for all ages and everyone. Yeah, this is a big meme game. Mainly like played originally in the Spyro the Dragon community actually. Like someone from there just started running this game as a meme, and then everyone kind of just jumped in because Monster Racer. And yeah, that's about where the legend of this game started. And then a person, I think I remember, was it Derek Lander or someone, made a documentary about this game, like something like titled like "Any Game Can Be Speedrun" or something like that. Yeah, this game is has a very cool story behind it. Nice flashbang there. So yeah, these item boxes, usually like, if you look at like a lot of kart racer speedruns, you don't usually want to like collect the items or at least use them, just because like they can just get in your way. However, this game is way different from that. This game you need to collect the item boxes, since the only way to actually go fast with this game is to get like power-ups. Specifically two specific power-ups, which the community calls the small urn and the big urn. They aren't actually that, but that's what everyone just calls them, because big urn. Yeah, the big urn itself is relatively rare. I think it's the second rarest item drop you can get. And if you don't get any of them, then well, the run's just bad. Your run's gonna be slow if you don't get any of them. Even the smaller, it helps. But there can also be some power downs. Some really like not useful items in these boxes, like there. That rust arrows item, whatever it is, inverted my controls. So I was holding left to go right and vice versa there for a little bit. But most of these are just inconsequential. You just throw them back and just don't do anything. Except maybe get in your way if you're unlucky. Alright, that was the first stage. Now on to the port. Boom. I'm just gonna skip through all the load screens because they are just way too long for these games. For anything, to be honest. You don't want to sit through like a minute of load screens. This is it, This is it, like Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. What the hell happened there? But other racers can really get in your way a lot if they decide to. Hopefully I can just get past them. Luckily, if you just drive well, you can easily like lap them. Since every track in this game is 5 laps. And you start on lap 0 and end on when the lap counter reaches 5. Hello, flashbang. Yeah, the flashbangs are also just items you can get. Bad luck if you get them. Nothing you can do about it. Except that you can actually like pause the game and it does freeze the in-game timer, which is mainly used for this game. So it is actually like a way to bigger get rid of it. Anytime you get bigger, you're doing good. Because holy crap, this speed is big. Yeah, that thing I got there was a shield. It shields you from a very specific stuff, very specific things, not everything. It's a very bad shield at being a shield. And if you get a big urn, you actually do want to keep hold of an item. Since if you don't, you might get a small urn, which will overwrite the big urn. And that's just a really bad ratio right there. Okay. Apparently I got smalled when I was blinded there. Which the AI can just do randomly if they get the small item big urn, by the way, again. Grab the currency. But the small is like the worst RNG you can get if it happens. You go really slow when you get small. It's just not a good time at all. But yeah, here we're gonna just zoom by them really fast. As you can see, I'm already outlapping these guys again. And Diggo, the character I'm using is called Diggo, by the way, is easily the best character in the whole game. For some reason, he just has the best acceleration and plus jump speed you can get out of any like the starting characters. There are 2 other characters you can unlock by playing through the game in hard mode or normal mode, but obviously they aren't allowed because you can't use them from the very beginning of the game. Oh, big urn again! Holy, what is this? What is happening? This is outstanding RNG right now. And yes, the game is quite quiet, indeed. The music in this game isn't like there just isn't any some of the time. And if there is, it's just some really quiet, like weird Halloween, like spooky theme. Like right now. There we go, getting to the end of port. Like that, 315, that's pretty good. Next up, Mad Jungle. What makes this jungle mad? I'm not sure, but it is definitely mad. Gonna see if we can get past all these guys. Again. Sometimes it's kind of awkward. Oh, I actually just plucked the item, holy. There we go. We got past them easily. At least somewhat easily. Yeah, sometimes you can just see like Diggo kind of just going sideways like that. That's just a part of the game. That just happens. That's just this game in a nutshell. Also, like, we got smalled again. Unlucky. If you get small, not even the power of the big urn can save you. You will just stay like that for a little while. Not getting any big urns right now. This RNG is not okay. But okay, nice. Well, small urn into small. Fitting, huh? There we go. I do implore anyone who actually like is even slightly interested in playing this game to actually give it a go. Even if you're not interested, give it a go anyway. It is an experience to be had. Do 180% run. You'll get like under an hour and a half easily. Just get a bunch of big urns and hold down the R1 button.
Give me a shout, by the way, when when you reckon there's time for donations.
I'd say there's time any time anywhere. This is Monster Racer.
Fair enough. In that case, we have a got a £10 donation from House. Good luck to everybody running something at this year's event, helping raise money for a good cause. This community is amazing.
Excellent. Thank you, House. Okay, here we go. On to lap number 3. Actually, lap number 4. Because the lap counter is very cool in this game. Yeah, the lap counter actually indicates how many laps we've completed, not on the lap that currently. So we've completed 3 laps, so we are currently on lap number 4, which is kinda the opposite of what you would normally think. Yo, big urn! Oh, okay. You know, that's probably my own bear trap that I just hit there, most likely. Now we're going fast. But you can't big urn for too long, because otherwise Dig over here will overheat. As you can see, he's kinda turning red. But luckily there's enough turns here but that'll basically never happen unless you get like multiple row. Which would be pretty cool if it happens. Of course, that is something pretty rare. Okay, very cool. Thank you whoever did that to me. But hey, small Digo. Yo, small urn. Come on. Right at the finish line. There we go. 349. That'll do. Okay, next up. Egypti. Not Egypt, but Egypti. Who knows why it's named that? Not me. Yeah, Egypti has way less items than all the previous tracks. There's only like 2 or 3 item boxes here that you can actually like feasibly get or even get simply. So getting any big urns here during this is amazing, and getting any time you get small is really bad in comparison, because the enemies also can't pick up item boxes that aren't there, you know. Most of the time the items will still just be like just nothing. Completely useless. Will just get in your way if you place them in a bad spot. And this is in fact how well the game runs on any kind of hardware or software you play it on. Roughly like 17 frames per second. I mean, that's pretty good, you know? That's like kind of like HAL Ocarina of Time or something. I've heard that game runs like pretty poorly as well. You know, 17 FPS is pretty decent enough, you know. It's Monster Racer, anything will do. Can we not get hit here? Well, I suppose I didn't get hit by any of them, but you know, my own bear trap probably. Get out of the way, Wolf. Yeah, that guy was Wolf, and also Dragula. Not Dracula, no, that's Dragula. Very different, very different. Yeah, I haven't gotten any urns, or I guess I haven't also gotten small at all here yet, so that's somewhat nice at least. But very few item boxes, so can't really do much but hope. And they've got the controller reverse again. Okay, very cool. Thank you, game. I'm getting just about to the end of Egypt here. Didn't get anything. Kind of bad, but also didn't get small, so yeah, whatever. We take those, I guess. Well, I got a very cool reverse again. Still 3 minutes. Okay, time for castle. Yo, big urn. Holy. So good. Such good to get that from the first one. Okay. Look at these lines. This is such good monster racing right here. Ow. Thank you, Wolf.
The Discord share screen seems to be showing a lot of very strange graphical bugs that aren't showing up on the actual stream. I'm not entirely sure why.
Unlucky, I guess. Yep, okay, nice reverse. Bro, can I please stop getting flash banked? Oh, hey, that's a pretty cool skull. Goodbye. Yo, bear trap. Another one there for the pile. Okay, so I probably should dodge that, you know, but I'm not very smart. Anyway, we're gonna get through almost to the end of castle here. There we go. On to the next level of museum.
Bacon Kane asks, which monster races could you take in a fight?
Do I even remember all these guys' names? No. I just know Diggo, and no one could take Diggo in a fight. That's just absurd. I know one of them is called Black. I think he's the skeleton, probably that guy. There's just Regula, but I mean, vampires are kind of strong usually, no? I think. Probably.
I mean, as long as you don't invite them into your house.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. So while I could just snipe them or just throw some rocks at them or something. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, this game has a total of 12 tracks, but 24 races. Now, how is that possible? Well, you just got to wait and see, I suppose. But it's gonna be insane when it happens. This even has 2 boss races. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that
Very
bat that,
cool.
yeah, that bat that just got thrown is actually the rarest item drop in the game. At like, I don't remember the percentages, like 2.7 or something, I'm pretty sure. Even rarer the coveted big urn. So if you get the bat, then good job, you're lucky, but bad luck, but unlucky at the exact same time. Go you. Okay, there we go, nice small urn. Yo, there we go, hell yeah. Big urn. If it isn't already added, we should add the bigger 7CV emote to Speed Simpsons as well. Such a banging emote. Okay, nice. Thank you game for that, I suppose. Heal 5, nice, nice. Next up, mine. The shortest track in the game. Like, I think it's around 2 minutes that this takes to beat. But luckily
That's a
there's
pretty
also...
long track.
No, don't worry, there's still one that takes like 6 minutes.
Well, no.
Yeah. And of course you're gonna do 5 laps. Now granted the 6 minutes is the 5 laps, but it's still easily the longest track in the whole game. Most of these are just like around 3 minutes long. And that was really bad luck with Wolf dropping that bear trap right on my track. Oh, there's with the bat! Hooray! That's the rarest item. Wahoo! We did it. Yeah, very cool. No, there we go, smaller. Yeah, we don't really want to get stuck in those tornadoes. That's like... Yeah, exactly those tornadoes. Well, okay, getting small is also pretty bad, but the tornado might be worse, I'm not sure. You just spend a few seconds just going around and around in circles in the tornado. And you don't get any... You just don't go anywhere, basically. No, not a smaller. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, falling off doesn't really lose that much. You just gotta do that. There we go. Mine is done. Okay, next up, Iceberg. Iceberg is a pretty interesting track. It's sometimes hard to find where to go if you don't know the track off by heart at least. It's very easy to fall off in some parts as well. Like right here, we're gonna go down here. Like that. Double steal, there you go. Smaller, okay, nice. Okay, well, small. Not as nice. Oh, okay, you tried. Can't hit me though. Okay, smaller, nice. Oh, okay. One more lap to go in Iceberg. Not getting any big earns lately. Kinda bad luck. This one is basically just pray for good RNG and then don't smack into everyone. But yeah, there we go, Iceberg is done. Next up is the one and only Cheat Pass. Yeah, Cheat Pass, you know, the famous place. And this is the longest track in the whole game. Across the 5 laps, this will take like a lot of time. A good time will be sub 6 minutes. If I remember correctly. Which I might not be. But anyway, this track is very cool. And long. Yeah, also I lied earlier, mine isn't actually the shortest track in the game. The next track after this one is the shortest one. Nice smaller, that's a pretty good start, not gonna lie. But anyway, let's turn left. Feel free to turn left even more. Oh, but another left turn. Who's ready for left again?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say we were watching NASCAR right now.
Yeah, how about now? More left. It's a pretty big left turn as well. It's still going, by the way. We are still turning left. Any left turn choice in chat? Yeah, there we go. Right turn. Hooray, we made it out to left. And yeah, the first lap is a minute and 10 seconds. That's like 3 laps in like cave, or mine it was, not cave. And yeah, big earns are really important to get here. If you don't, then too bad. Your run's dead probably or something. I mean, at least at top level. I've kind of just done a few runs and then I've said, cool, I got the finish record. That's good enough. And here we go, back to turning left. My favorite. And you can sometimes get stuck like that. If you're bad at turning left. Yes, you can't just hold X and left. You actually need to like tap, like let go of X at some points. But you always gotta hold left. Come on. No, not the bat. That's not it. Show me the big urns instead. At least I haven't got a small either once yet, so at least that's something.
Is this the 6-minute track you were talking about? Or was that later?
You know, there are only 12 tracks in the game. This is the 11th one. But there are still 13 more races to go. How could that be? It is a mystery to everyone. Oh, hey Dracula. Goodbye. Okay, 3 laps down, 2 to go. No big urns in sight. Oh, thank you, whoever you were. I don't remember your name. Fidula? I think that's it, maybe. Come on, again. She's stealing all my items, bro. I can't do anything about this. Okay, I got faster. That's fine. This is good. Right before the turning left sequence again. Oh, hello, Wolf. Thank you for that, Wolf. Very kind of you to save that bat just for me, you know. Okay, yeah. Just passing lap 4 into the last lap on the 5-minute mark. As I said, this track is extremely long and pretty dull. You just gotta turn left a lot. Still haven't got any bigger. That is just horrible RNG right now.
I will take this then as an opportunity to remind everyone and also inform any potential newcomers into the stream that there are still donations being taken for the Trevor Project. And once again, as a quick reminder, those who might just be tuning in, the Trevor Project is a charity about suicide prevention with young members of the LGBTQ plus community. We have surpassed our goal of £200, but can we make 300 or even 400? We very much appreciate it.
Indeed. And that was Cheat Pass, the 6.5-minute track.
That was a very long track.
Yes, and here we have the first boss. He's in Volcano. I don't remember this guy's name, but it's some guy in a cauldron or something. Very scary. Anyway, Volcano is kinda easy to fall off on. So hopefully I won't do that too much. Oh, small urn, instantly. Time to move very fast. Oh, look at the lines. Another small urn. That's amazing. Ow. Oh yeah, and we are playing this game on the easy difficulty for like obvious reasons. Most speedruns are usually done on the easiest difficulty. But this game's difficulty doesn't even get that much harder, like hard isn't even that much easy. Apart from one specific track, Iceberg. For some reason Iceberg is just way more challenging on hard than on easy. Or even medium. I don't know what it is, but Iceberg is just, for some reason, oddly challenging on harder difficulties when nothing else seems to really change all that much. There's something about Iceberg that does it. Oh dear, I've fallen. But that's fine, Dingo is lava proof. No, I haven't seen any big urns in a long time at this point. Oh, as I was saying, right at the end of here. Wow, so cool. Anyway, those are all tracks, so let's go back to the first one. Botanic Garden. Yeah. Back to the first track. But this time, we're gonna do it in reverse. Oh yeah. So the way they padded out the length of this game is just... Okay, so they have 12 tracks. Let's just place them all again, but just reverse the track. And there we go, 12 more tracks. Easy.
So what you're saying is this game has mirror mode?
Yes, it does. Basically. Hey, at least we get the best song of the game again in Botanic Gardens here. It's the only one you can actually like kinda hear. Now just waiting to see more big urns and all that jazz. Here we go. Nope, definitely not a big urn there. At least I didn't crash into anything, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go, big urn. Let's go. Okay, thank you. Hitchcock, was it? Yeah, I think that guy's name's Hitchcock. So many traps everywhere, holy. Okay, smaller, nice. Right after a bigger ended, pretty much. Bat, no. Another smaller, okay. I'm liking this. Hello, flashbang. I was getting through that part without taking some sort of hit. Smaller, okay, nice. Right on the last lap. Okay, darn. Come on, you can do it. Go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, back to port. This time once again in reverse. Okay, first item. No, not a big urn. Okay, I cannot tell where I'm going. Come on, surely this is this one. Nope, that means it's rarer than the big urn, but way worse. By the way, I have no idea if this one is on any kind of PV pace or not. Since we got the board goes by in-game time, so it's just all the track times counted up, and I haven't been keeping track of it very cool at all. So I'll probably just go back after the run and check out what my actual in-game time is. Maybe this one will PB, I have no idea to be honest. Looking at the RNG, I kinda doubt it though. But how did I fall there? Come on. And this one can probably still PB if I get just a big urn. It's in Seat Pass Part 2, where instead of turning left, we turn right. The biggest Seat Pass of all time. Come on, surely we can get one big urn during this port. Surely at least one. Or any kind of urn or anything at this point. Granted, no smalls, so that's good. There we go, hell yeah. Ah! That can happen sometimes, yeah. You can just sometimes just go through the wall and just fall out of bounds like that. It's pretty funny. Anyway, now we get to go really speedy, yeah, as I was saying. Very bear trap. Oi, out of the way. Okay, finish line right there. Stop for port. Nice, nice. Next up again, Mad Jungle Part 2. Is it even matter this time? Maybe. Let's find out. Go. Actually, it's a 0 not go. Wow. How instant big urn. Holy, that's amazing. Let's go. to be the greatest man jungle of all time. Calm Golden coming right here. And yes, this game does have a community that keeps up a community seat of goals, and basically everyone's runs is pretty cool. That the amount of dedication that's gone into Monster Racer of all games. Well, that's a bat. Okay, and it's small. Very cool. Go! Okay, smaller. That's pretty good.
We have just had a uh, a subscription from Tyler PYT. If it reaches £300 in the next 3 hours, I will sing City Escape for my run tomorrow.
Oh wow.
So yeah, better push for that goal.
Yeah, everyone gets in. Gets in and push the goal and play Monster Racer. Interestingly enough, if you go look at leaderboards, there are quite a few rounds of this. Back during a time where the Monster Racer wasn't even a category on Twitch, because I think that was a time that when people still were running the game. I'm pretty sure it's a fairly recent addition, interestingly enough. Come on, pass him. Oh, excellent. Okay. Oh, very cool, thank you for that. Okay, can I give me another big urn, please? That is definitely not a big urn, but you know what? I dodged the fireball. Good job, me. Okay, one more lap in the maddest of all jungles. Smaller, hell yeah. Pretty good. Okay, I didn't even see that there. If I had to guess, I probably laid that there. Since it was right after a box. Very cool. Even cooler, wow! Control reverse into small. The RNG is not with us today. Ah, that's smaller. Nice, nice. Right at the end here, so it's kinda not as nice. It could be, but still get to use some of it at least. Alright, back to Egypti. Maybe we'll see an urn this time. Maybe not, who knows. Maybe. Nope, that's definitely not an urn of any kind. Surely. Oh, I missed it even. Wow. Very good gaming. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Big urn. Big urn in Egypt is amazing to get. wolf, out of the way. Okay, just 2 more laps. Can we get another turn? Doesn't look like it. Although I can only see white at that point, so it could still happen. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Pulled me wrong instantly, basically. Okay. Well, I guess I got what I deserved.
You have just received another £10 donation from Netflix and Burn, loving the 1 hour bonus game run.
Your hit and run bonus game mentioned. Granted, this is better.
Sure.
Hit and run bonus game doesn't have any monsters in it, like Digo. Just look at that face. Okay, castle time again.
That leaves us with only £23 left to go within the next 3 hours to get Tyler to sing City Escape in his Sonic Generations run tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, what just happened there earlier was that I got a big urn instantly followed by a small. And you know the small urn does in fact go over the big urn, so that was just a really poor, really bad RNG there. Disguised as a good RNG. And obviously then this happens. As for the usual. Okay, surely we can get another big urn that's not followed instantly by smaller urn. Well, or that'll happen, I guess. Anytime I miss a big urn, I just get a flashbang instead. Seems like. Okay. How did I fall off there? Come on, man. Okay. Smaller, okay. At least something. Okay. You know, at least falling off gets rid of flashbang immediately, so that's something at least. Okay, smaller again. Nice, nice. Did I hit myself with that bat? What even was that? I guess I did. Thank you, game. There we go. Back to museum. Then only a few more tracks after this. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. Instant small. Yo, go get him, bat. No, Dracula blocked it. Yeah, AI is actually gaming right now. Okie dokie. There we go, smaller. Yes, excellent. Another bat. I got 2 bats. But no big urns. That is... Yeah. That is definitely worthy of a small right there. Bro, what the hell, again? Okay, certainly would happen for a 3rd time in a row now. Okay. I think we're safe. Oh. I didn't get hit by the bear trap somehow. I guess... To be honest, I have no idea why I didn't get hit by it, but I'll take it. Nice, nice, smaller. Going a bit faster now. Bigger, let's go. Thank you for that bat. Whoever threw that as well. Okay, there we go. Mine time. I think it's just 4 more tracks. Mine, Iceberg, Seed Pass, and Volcano again. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I don't think I am. Double sealed. Okie dokie. Oh, there we go. Bigger. Let's go. Smaller, nice. Small, not as nice. Sub 2 mine, nice, pretty good. And yeah, iceberg. 3 tracks left, 15 laps to go. And then it's all over. Then we have raced all of Monster Racer. Instant smaller, nice. Instant small, very cool. Oh, bro, that's my item. Okay, fine. Really? Well, I can tell how this Asper's gonna go already. Yeah, fun fact, the shield does not in fact block the smalling. So, yeah. 3 smalls in 1 lap, that's just outrageously bad RNG. And now okay, and now I keep getting flashbanged. Very cool. Wait, can we go 1 lap without having anything bad happen to us? Hopefully. No, we cannot. But again, I went over a bear trap but did get hit somehow. I do keep getting flashbanged, that's for sure. Again? What the hell? Can I please stop getting flashbanged constantly, please? That'd be so nice.
Just as Axington says, we are quite close to making Tyler have to sing tomorrow during his Sonic Generations run. Again, we are only £23 off of that goal. So if it gets reached within the next 2 and a bit hours, 2 and 3/4 hours, then we will be able to get Tyler to sing City Escape. So be sure to put in your donations if you want that to happen.
Yeah, get those donations going. Anyway, we're gonna head off into Heat Pass next, which, as we found out last time is a lot of turning, but this time we don't turn left. Oh no, we turn right because it's opposite day. But I hope for lots of big urns again. Smaller, okay, that's something at least. So anyway, we're gonna turn right now.
Apparently, we have also beaten SHARCOM 2022's total
Oh, nice.
in terms of donations.
That's pretty good.
So, big thank you to everyone who's donated so far, and a big thank you in advance from me to everyone who may donate for the rest of the day and tomorrow.
Okay, we got one small urn on the first lap, that's pretty good. Now to get a bunch more and a bunch more big urns on the following laps, please. Well, double shield, that's, you know, something at least. Don't have to drop anything down at least. Like this bear trap. You know, it's pretty cool how the track just comes visible, like just randomly goes invisible there. Oh, there we go, nice. Small urn. Oh man. Unfortunate. Okay, here's the big urn. That is not a big urn. I can confirm. That is just not looking like a big urn right now. So anyway, how's the turning right? Because that's what we're doing. And we're gonna be doing this for a long while now still. At least 2 more laps of this. Of turning right. Sometimes left, but mostly right.
Payne says, imagine if this was Fossil League instead.
Perhaps luckily it's not, but who knows. Is Monster Racer better get the Fossil League? Stay tuned to find out, I guess.
Wow, we've just had a very ambitious goal set by Axie. Get it to 1,000. Get the donations to 1,000, and him and Ticker will do Fossil League.
I assume Ticker is already prepared for it. Okie dokie. smaller. There we go. Okay, last lap of cheat pass. Let's go. Almost over.
So you can't go around promising that you're gonna donate a Mars bar and then proceed to tell us that you've eaten it already.
There we go. Almost on cheat pass. Oh, one last flashbang for the fans. And there we go. We'll be heading to the last track now. Volcano again. And the time will be when I pass the finish line on the 5th lap. Which is it's actually lap number 4 on the counter, but anyway. Yeah, this guy's name I know. This guy's name is Master, because he's the master, I guess, of something, of monster racing. Smaller. Yes. Just 2 more laps to go. Any big turns? Any final big turns? Oh, there it is. The big urn. Noom. Final lap. A second big urn. Why now? Why right at the end? But that is time. That right there was Monster Racer for the PS1. It is a game.
Congratulations.
Monster Racer is definitely a game of all times. I do recommend people actually like do at least one run of this just because it's Monster Racer. You need to experience Monster Racer at least once in your lifetime.
So
But yeah,
it certainly does, Small Boober. It certainly does look like a rip-off of Crash Bandicoot Racing.
but yeah, I think that's just about it for Monster Racer. It's
Yeah.
just the final cutscene to go, and yeah, I do believe we should move on though, since we're still a little late on the schedule. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this run. I shall be back tomorrow again to play Crash of the Titans on the DS. That's gonna be an exciting one as well.
Yep. And coming up next, we have Player Game SK with Super Mario Galaxy 2. He's doing, I believe, any percent, or is it 100%? Yeah. Okay, no, it's any percent. So be sure to meet that goal of three of 300 to get Tyre to sing, and perhaps even that £1,000 goal to get Axie and Ticker to do Fossil League. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. I'll see you tomorrow.